Hi everybody, hope you're having a great day. Today I'm going to show you a simple and effective exercise in order to help restore some control back into your shoulder blades, which is important when you're moving your arm and everything. You really want to be stable here in the shoulder blade, so that way you're not using your neck to lift your shoulder and you're getting some neck pain and stuff. It'll actually give you an ability to reach farther across, so you can test this yourself too before you do this exercise. See how far you can reach back behind your head down here, how far you can reach across, and how far you can reach behind here too, just like that. And then after this exercise, do it again, and you should see either some improvement or maybe even less discomfort on some of those moves than you might have been experiencing before. So it's always cool to test that before and after. So the most important thing to do with this exercise is keeping your shoulders down here. So you want to hold your shoulders, and I just imagine that I have really heavy weights in both hands and it's pulling my shoulders down, and you'll notice right away you get a good stretch in those shoulder blades, the upper shoulders into the neck too, and it'll pull your neck back into that good posture here, right where we're supposed to be too. So you're working on your posture muscles with this. Get a door frame here, hold that tension down in the shoulders on both sides, even if you're only using the right, if you're only exercising the right side. So I'm holding both shoulders down, and I'm gonna raise my arm as high as I can while holding that shoulder blade down, and I feel it pulling in tight already, and I can get it to about right there comfortably. So I'm gonna hold that position in the door frame, and I'm just gonna take a step forward here. And I'm really trying to get as far back as I can. Holding down here nice and tight, both sides, squeezing my abs together to ensure that I'm supported at the spine, and I'm still walking forward here. Pressing down, and I'm noticing a huge stretch into my shoulder around the front, down the neck. And while you're doing this, you might notice your neck's getting pulled one way, and it feels like that. So you want to make sure you're holding it straight too. That's a good indication you're using your neck to lift your shoulder and causing some neck pain. So do that stretch for about 15 seconds to a minute, however long your body can kind of tolerate and handle. And you're going to do the same thing, but the arm up this time instead of down. So I'm bringing both shoulder blades down. I'm lifting my arm up to about here, because that's where I can get it comfortably. And then I'm holding that position and walking forward in the door frame. And when I get to about perpendicular with my body, that's when you can sort of just bend forward to get some of that rotation here. So I'm leaning forward to get more rotation in the shoulder. And I'm going to start walking forward and leaning to kind of get that back here. And then you can hold that position when you come off the wall too, just to build up that endurance, and then let go. And then you should notice some tension being relieved off the neck. The shoulder's able to move farther, and you can get further back, or at least get to those positions easier with less discomfort and pain than you did before. So give that a try. When you're doing this exercise, I recommend doing it as often as you can throughout the day. If you're on a computer for 8 hours, you really should be doing that every hour at least, and 2 to 3 minutes is going to make a world of difference. And right now, just doing that, I notice decreased tightness right here in the lower back too, where that tight shoulder's kind of pulling you back. Everything's connected, so you'll start to notice things like that. The more consistent that you're doing it, and you'll just get better movement overall, and you'll start to counteract some of that stuff that you're doing for work every day, and your work won't consume you now. So make sure you're consistent with it. You will start to notice some tightness in other areas too when you do these exercises, which is completely normal. Just make sure you keep on moving forward, and you'll have much better shoulder improvement and less rotator problems and less numbness and tingling into the hands from tight muscles. You'll feel a lot better throughout your day. And obviously, I didn't say this before, but you should do both sides. So you want to make sure you're staying even on both sides, so that way you can stay nice and strong, but balanced too. So make sure you're consistent with it, and let me know how it goes. If you found it helpful, make sure you like it and share. That way other people who might need to see this can see it too, and you'll be able to help out as well. So I hope you all have a great day.